If you hold any crypto, specifically XRP, I have some extremely bullish news to share with you in this video. This is going to be one of the most important videos you guys watch all day. We're going to be talking about the Bitcoin to the US dollar price chart, where we are in this macro market cycle compared to the past. We're going to talk about what just happened with BlackRock that is going to completely change the game, not only for Bitcoin, but for altcoins. The XRP ledger officially launching on Metamask and why this is such a big deal for liquidity inflows, among many other reasons. What Elon Musk had to say when asked about XRP and his viewpoint on the crypto market right now. Also, XRP being officially integrated into R3 to be connected with SWIFT's 11,000 plus banks around the world. With SWIFT specifically mentioning XRP, here's the significance of this and why this matters for you. And also meme coins launching on the XRP ledger and an XRP Telegram trading bot that you guys can use by the end of this video to be able to get in early on projects that are up 10,000%. 20,000%, even over 40 and 50,000% in the last 5 days alone. This is shaping up to be one of the most bullish weeks in crypto, and leading into November, leading into election. Now is the perfect time to position yourself accordingly so you can be able to make the most amount of money possible. So comment 777 if you guys are feeling blessed, if you're feeling bullish, and if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So over the past few days, I've been playing around with this XRP Telegram trading bot. You guys can check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below this video. Now, quick disclaimer, that is our referral link. We do earn a small percentage on fees and stuff like that. It's nothing too crazy, but it does help support value-based videos like this. And I thought this was really cool because I was playing around with this bot the past few days, and you could be able to load XRP on your wallet on Telegram and be able to track and manage your positions by using First Ledger. So I'll leave a link to two things below. Number one will be the exchange First Ledger for you guys to check it out. Number two will be the link to the Telegram bot. It's free to use and it's really simple. You just start the bot and then you just follow the instructions on the app to generate funds. You simply load 10 XRP on your wallet. And then once you're done, you tap refresh and your balance will appear in the app. And then you can track your wallets, your different positions. You can adjust your settings for things like slippage. You can check what's trending right here. And it'll show you which altcoins on the XRP ledger, they're mostly meme coins right now, are up. And some of these projects, guys, like 3,000%, this one up 5,000%, 6,000%, and it's just getting started. So this is going to draw a lot of liquidity over from other chains like Solana, like Ethereum, even the Binance Smart Chain to trade meme coins on the XRP ledger. This was the main thing that XRP has been missing, as degenerate as it sounds. Meme coins is a big reason why liquidity comes onto these chains, because a lot of people from the last bull run cycle realized what happened with Shiba Inu, with Dogecoin, with Floki, with all these other meme coins now like Bonk, like Pepe. I mean, if you guys go to cryptobubbles.net and we click over the past month and then over the past year, you can see MOG is a meme coin up 4,000%. Bonk is a meme coin up 9,700%. Pepe is a meme coin up 1,200%. Floki is a meme coin up nearly 500%, beating every single other project in crypto. So you could hate that, or you could just learn from it and figure out how to position yourself properly and make the most amount of money possible. It's up to you. As always, these videos aren't for financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you to buy or sell anything. I'm just going to show you guys what's happening in these markets. I'm going to show you data. I'm going to show you facts. And then what you choose to do is up to you. These videos are just purely for education, informational purposes only, to help you do your own research. Because crypto is risky. You can definitely lose money in these markets with how volatile meme coins are, especially. But if you click the link below and you go to this website and you click on tokens right here, you guys will see the top tokens by market cap. You can just simply click market cap right here and sort based on the largest. And the largest market cap project on this exchange right here is only at $1.4 million. Now that might seem like a lot, but if you look at a lot of the other meme coins on these other chains that are over $1 billion, there is so much money that is going to be flowing into these coins right here over the next few months, considering how new this is. Because if we sort based on date created, look at the oldest one. It's only 5 days old. So this has only been around for less than a week. Virtually nobody knows about this other than you guys. You get to see this first. And you can go and find some of the top projects on here. So I'll give you a quick tip and a quick pointer. What you want to look for is the highest 24-hour volume, because that shows there's a lot of people coming into these top projects right here. And you can see Swepe is number one, then you got Drop, then PP, then Brito, Scrap, Riddler, FG, Turbo, Brepe. And so in my opinion, I think these projects that have the highest 24-hour volume, the highest total value locked, and the highest amount of holders are going to see the biggest growth over the next few weeks as this gets massive adoption. So check it out. Our referral link will be below, and it's the fastest way to trade assets on the XRP ledger. All you need is a Telegram account to get started. So click connect to create your first wallet and start dabbling around in the meme coin market if you guys want. And if you guys think we should launch our own coin, let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you want us to do that. What would the name of it be? It'd be a community-driven project, obviously. It would only be something we would create for you guys. Maybe we use it for giveaways or something like that. So check it out. Let us know your thoughts, and let's dive right into the main content of this video, because looking at Bitcoin right now, sitting at $67,400, Bitcoin did come upwards of 69K, almost 70K, as it's attempting to break this descending resistance right here. We've been in this channel, which is ultimately a bull flag for a long period of time, since March of earlier this year. So roughly over 220 days. So Bitcoin is due for a breakout. Now, the real question people have is Bitcoin going to break to the upside, or is this a big fake out as Bitcoin struggles to hold above this descending resistance and ultimately couldn't break the resistance from the 30th of July of 2024, which is ultimately what we need to see for a macro trend reversal to break this 200-day consolidation period for Bitcoin. If we look in the past and we trace up the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator in terms of where we are in terms of the next halving, we transitioned from orange to yellow in terms of the days. Looking back from November of 2020, when we transitioned from orange to yellow, we saw Bitcoin go through a few different consolidation phases, one of which was right here, going from purple to orange. Right when we hit orange, we consolidated after the breakout from the COVID lows leading into May of 2020. Now, very similar to the breakout from purple to orange, what we just saw leading into March of 2024, we saw a breakout and then a consolidation period as well too, except this consolidation was a lot longer than this period right here, which was roughly 80 days. But ultimately, I mean, Bitcoin broke out and it didn't really make it too far, made it to $12,000, then came back down to backtest the previous range right here on the left-hand side of the screen as support, consolidated for another period of time, which was about another 80 days before breaking out. So roughly 160 days. And then the breakout started above $12,000, leading into yellow, a quick consolidation period from the end of November until December, so for about 20 to 30 days. And then the real fun started during the middle phase of yellow before we turned to green. So all through yellow is where the most momentum from Bitcoin took place, and the price catapulting from the all-time high of 1920K upwards of $65,000. So Bitcoin pulled a 3x while it was in the yellow phase before green. And so what we're seeing right now is really the first month of yellow. So we could experience some volatility. You know, the price could chop around within this new uptrend that we've been in since the 4th of August, ultimately forming higher lows and higher highs. So we can stay within this uptrend for a period of time. Like I talked about yesterday, even coming back down to this ascending support of like $63,000, $64,000 before we see a spring in Bitcoin. And ultimately, this is what I would expect going into November, and for the real bull run to take place at the tail end of November going into December. And similar to what we saw happen in the last bull run, where the most momentum took place from yellow to green, that's when I would expect Bitcoin to breach upwards of 80, 90K, potentially even $120,000 before we see the next consolidation period in the next correction for Bitcoin above the high of March of 2024. Hey, maybe we come back down to back test it, and then we form some type of blow off top going into quarter 2, 3, or 4 of 2025. Now, what leads me to believe this is what's been happening with BlackRock. BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF is now the third biggest ETF for 2024 inflows and the fastest growing ETF ever. So if BlackRock is bullish, that tells us everything we need to know. Alex Becker posted this saying Bitcoin will go to 100K. It will hit the news. Billions of people will see due to missing out and rage FOMO into the markets as Bitcoin breaches 100K. We will welcome them with hugs and wag me flags, then utterly turbo dump on them and buy yachts. This is the way. This is the plan. This is the truth. This is the light. Now, obviously, he's being somewhat sarcastic, but that's kind of true, because to make money in crypto, you have to sell. And you only make money selling at a higher price that someone's buying at. The real key is not to be the one that's buying at the higher price. It's to buy low and to sell high. So that brings me to XRP and where we are on the XRP price chart that we're going to get into in a little bit when I talk about XRP to the US dollar price chart and the most likely scenario to happen next. But first, some breaking news just hit this morning about XRP meeting the versatility of Metamask. This was just posted announcing the launch of the XRP Ledger Snap for MetaMask. Today, over 30 million monthly active users of MetaMask are now just one click away from having an account on the XRP ledger, creating a unique opportunity for the adoption and management of XRP ledger assets in the most used crypto wallet around the world. The Snap contains all the features currently available for the XRP ledger mainnet, and the testnet network can be integrated by any decentralized app to connect and sign transactions. If you guys want to access that, I'll leave a link in the description below. And the launch comes with an early adopter campaign with up to 10,000 XRP in prizes for early adopters. Check this out.
Unveiling the first XRPL MetaMask Snap. The power of the XRP ledger meets the versatility of MetaMask. A snap allows non-EVM networks to seamlessly integrate with your MetaMask wallet. Now, with our XRPL Snap, you can bring the XRP ledger, one of the world's top trusted blockchains, directly to MetaMask, the gold standard of non-custodial wallets, long proved and trusted by over 30 million users. Getting started is simple. If you already have a MetaMask wallet but no XRPL account, you can create one using the same mnemonic. If you're an XRPL user without a MetaMask wallet, easily import your XRPL account with mnemonic into MetaMask. And if you're new to both, you can create a XRPL account directly within MetaMask. Remember, activating a new XRPL account requires a 10 XRP deposit, which you can quickly complete through our built-in on-ramp using Transact. With our Snap, you can send and receive on one of the fastest and most cost-effective blockchains. Hold XRP, tokens, and NFTs, all within a top 5 blockchain by market cap. Enjoy full support for all XRPL transaction types. Access a built-in on-ramp for easy XRP account activation and purchases through Transact. Now, dApps can offer sign-in with MetaMask, introducing the XRPL to MetaMask users. Developed by PeerSyst, a proven leader in the blockchain industry and a key contributor to the XRPL community. The Snap has been thoroughly audited by Safer, ensuring flawless security for an exceptional community. Experience the power and speed of the XRP ledger within MetaMask. Move XRP beyond borders.
Now, as Ripple continues to go through the appeal in the lawsuit with the SEC, it virtually means nothing other than the SEC just wanting more money from Ripple. It still doesn't change the status of XRP not being a security. And when Elon Musk was just recently asked in his campaign for Donald Trump about XRP, this is what he said.
Given how punitive the SEC has been towards crypto under this administration, do you envision the XRP ledger being incorporated into the financial institutions in the future?
Well, I certainly cannot speak to any specific crypto, but you know, I do think that the sort of cryptocurrency is an interesting and probably valuable bulwark against a centralized control. So, you know, this is definitely not an endorsement or lack of endorsement for XRP. But I do think crypto, by its very nature, it helps with individual freedom.
So when he laughs about it right there and he says, I can't speak on one crypto specifically, it's probably because he's on a non-disclosure agreement, like over 1,700 people that are part of big organizations and banks that Ripple forced to sign NDAs. But we'll see all that come to light here soon. And I think XRP is going to be one of the biggest head turners in crypto, hands down, because it's inevitable. We've been covering it for years and you guys have seen the information. XRP has been integrated into R3 to be connected with SWIFT's 11,000 plus banks. Listen to this.
So we've had some recent announcements that have garnered some interest. We created a payment settlement application that's open source. Anybody can download it, anybody can use it or plug into it or what have you. And when we first did it, we did it for XRP, for the Ripple protocol standard. And that got a lot of people very excited that, oh my God, R3 and Ripple have settled their differences and are in bed together. No, not quite. It's just that it was very easy to do as a kind of as an MVP. But now we announced a partnership with SWIFT. So SWIFT GPI will plug into our payment settlement application, or actually vice versa. We'll plug into the GPI network. And again, the announcement about the Swiss digital exchange was a big news for us.
Now, you guys know this has been official for a while. The only frustration is it's not directly impacting XRP in the price chart, because sometimes fundamental news is independent from technical analysis. And I'll show you guys on the charts what I'm expecting regardless of fundamental news and when XRP will have its day in the light. But Swift specifically mentioned XRP, and here's the significance of this. The collaboration between Swift, which is used by virtually all the banks around the world, and R3 has garnered significant attention within the blockchain and crypto communities, particularly due to its potential implications for XRP. The recent tweets and videos all out there on social media highlighted a proof of concept involving Swift's global payments innovation, GPI, and R3's distributed ledger technologies platform, Corda, in which XRP could play a role as a settlement option, starting with what's called a proof of concept in collaboration with R3. And you guys can see right here on this image, with Swift's GPI expansion in live ecosystems in R3 with a need for settlement in fiat currencies, they both have a common interest to build a settlement capability for distributed ledger technology ecosystems, where you have company A, company B. Essentially, there's a transaction that needs to be made, so you need a settlement, and Corda, Settler, offers transfer of funds on Corda through Swift's GPI, and they have a GPI link through a cryptocurrency, and right here on the screen, you can see right at the bottom, it says XRP. So this suggests that XRP could be used as an intermediary to facilitate liquidity between different fiat currencies on the Corda platform. And the mention of XRP in this context is significant for several reasons. First, it validates the potential for digital assets to play a meaningful role in cross-border payments, particularly in conjunction with established financial networks, as XRP is at the center of it all. Second, it brings the token to the forefront of discussions regarding the institutional adoption of cryptocurrencies, which has not just been a topic of speculation for years. It's actually happening with the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF, and then Ethereum ETF, and then inevitably an XRP ETF, as Brad Garlinghouse said is coming in the future. The thing that's holding it back is just the lawsuit and the appeal. We are seeing the jump across the chasm into full-fledged mainstream usage of the digital assets in a system that already processes large volumes of transactions globally through Swift, not even including foreign exchange trading volume daily, which is in the trillions of dollars. I'm sure you guys have seen this clip. Listen to this.
Swift is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., Nostra reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where Swift would have a store and forward system for most of its payment transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something if the payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles which allow instant, real-time movement of the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived? It's 3 days later. I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace Swift. Ripple is one of the complementary networks which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that Swift are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
So it's very clear that XRP is going to play a role in the future. It's only a matter of time. The only problem is it's taking a lot longer than people expect because, people that bought XRP on the news of the judge saying that XRP is not a security, XRP went from 40 something cents upwards of 90 cents. People that were buying in right here, while we saw the chart breaking out and also the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator transitioning from blue to purple, well, that news was short-lived because XRP was just sold back off and trading within this range since then, with resistance upwards of 75 cents, support all the way down here around 43 cents. And so anytime that we trade within a range like this, it's irrelevant what happens between the resistance and the support until either the resistance is broken and held as support or the support is broken and held as resistance. We're just going to remain range bound sideways until we break one of the two, the resistance or the support. Then we start trending. We either trend up or we trend down. Now, if Bitcoin starts breaking out and trending up above $100,000, in my opinion, XRP will lag behind as it's done in the past. And strengthening my opinion would be the appeal of the lawsuit extending into 2025 while Bitcoin outperforms XRP. So what we need to look at on the XRP price chart is some confluence on these key indicators and what's happening here. Because if we look at the MACD right now, we can see that the MACD was in a downtrend ever since July of 2023 when the price started selling off after that news. And we saw a bearish cross take place where the MACD line in blue crossed below the signal line in orange above the zero line, which signaled momentum shift from bullish to bearish. And then we see this downtrend where we started forming lower highs on the MACD and lower lows as well too, where we saw attempted recoveries with these bullish crosses above zero. Then inevitably the MACD line rolled back around, another bearish cross. And if we line it up on the chart when these bearish crosses took place, I'll just circle them on the chart for you guys so you can see what happened on the price chart after the bearish crosses took place above zero. We saw the price come down right here from the 14th of August. It dropped 26%. Right here on the 25th of December, XRP's price dropped 25%. And then again, right here on the 1st of April, when another bearish cross took place, XRP's price dropped 32%. And then inevitably all the way down here by the 1st of July, it dropped about 40%. So the real key to understand here and the best time to buy XRP, I'm not going to tell you when to buy it. I'm just going to tell you when the indicators show that it's the best time. And then what you choose to do with your money is up to you. If we just remove all of the drawings on the screen and circle each time since August of 2023 that a bearish cross took place above zero and what happened on the price chart, this will tell you what you need to know rather than just listening to opinions or just fundamental news that might seem bullish, like, XRP and Metamask or SWIFT or all that good news that it's going to be good for long term. But let's just look at the price chart and let's see what's happened. So as I circle these bearish crosses right here, you can see simultaneously what happened to the price. Right now, we're attempting a bearish cross with the MACD line currently on the weekly below the signal line. If we see over the next week to 2 weeks, this confirming with the MACD line in blue crossing below the signal line in orange, well, just based on history, that's not the best news for XRP because then that increases the likelihood of XRP coming down to previous levels of support. And as you guys can see on the price chart, where these support levels reside is right where this wick was at about 43, 44 cents right here, where this candle body closed right here at 41 cents, where we wicked off all the way back here on the 8th of April at 43, 44 cents, and then where we wicked at all the way back here from the 14th of August until the 9th of October, 3 different times, even where we wicked off right here before the news about XRP not being a security on the secondary market from the 12th of June all the way until that breakout on the 17th of July. This is a very strong zone of support. And I'm not saying that XRP is for sure going to come within this support if we confirm a bearish cross on the MACD above zero. But what I am saying is that each time we've seen this happen going back from the 14th of August of 2023, XRP's price has dropped from 20% to 40%. So for me, this tells me that the best time to buy XRP is within this demand zone of support where we've seen the price dip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus times, going back all the way to May of 2023. This even acted as resistance all the way back from May of 2022 until 23rd of January 2023. So this is a very strong zone for XRP to bounce off of if we see XRP sell off to the downside with a confirmed bearish cross. Now, on the contrary, when would be the best time to consider accumulating more XRP? Well, let's look on the opposite side of the spectrum for bullish crosses below zero when momentum shifted over from bearish to bullish. Well, we can see one bullish cross took place right here on the 15th of July of 2024 when the MACD line in blue crossed above the signal line in orange. After this dip was in, we saw the price rebound up from 37 cents all the way to 65 cents. So if you were to buy the dip right here, even if you didn't catch the bottom at 38 cents, and let's say you bought at 48 cents, you would still be up over 13% on your position for XRP. And so this is how you maximize your portfolio by timing these markets without FOMOing in just because some bullish news hits about MetaMask in the XRP ledger. We look at the charts as well too, because technical analysis sometimes moves independent of fundamental analysis. And this is due to various reasons like market makers, whales, artificial intelligence, trading bots, and just smart investors that look at the things that I'm telling you right now. If we go all the way back to one of the most bullish crosses that took place all the way back on the 25th of July, 2022, when we were all the way down at negative 0.12 when a bullish cross took place back in the 25th of July, XRP's price was just bouncing off the bear market lows. And so usually the bottom comes in and then we see a bullish cross take place on the reversal. And so it's tough to catch the exact bottom because if you're buying a bullish cross, for example, on the 25th of July, we can see XRP's price was all the way up here at 39 cents when the bottom came in on the 13th of June, a month prior to the bullish cross. And so what we look at is we look at momentum shifting on the histogram where you can see these red candles coming in and then it's shifting to light pink. Once we see this rotation take place from bearish price action where we see red candle, larger red candle, larger red candle, larger red candle, larger red candle, and then we see a smaller red candle, a smaller red candle, this signals to us that momentum is shifting on the histogram over from bearish to bullish and then simultaneously confirming with a bullish cross well below zero told us that XRP was due for a significant recovery. Even if you bought at 40 cents and you had to ride this next dip down for a double bottom right here, and you just patiently held, XRP's price rocketed all the way up to 56 cents. And even still from that level of 41 cents, if you just bought that bullish cross, you would still be up over 30%, which isn't the craziest because obviously there's meme coins doing 1,000%, 2,000, 3,000%. But this is what we look for right here on the histogram, momentum shifting, like what you see right here, 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 like what you see right here. So what we see happening right now is momentum shifted over from bullish to bearish as we just crossed below zero on the histogram for the first little tiny red candle that you guys can see right here. So if we see XRP's price come down within the 40-cent range, I would expect the histogram to do something like this and to see the momentum pick up for these red candles to do something like this if we were to confirm a bearish cross above zero on the histogram. And then what we want to look for is a bullish cross on the opposite end of the spectrum for the MACD line in blue to cross above the signal line in orange. Simultaneously, before that takes place, we would most likely see a shift in momentum on the histogram from bearish over to bullish when the bottom is in for that sell-off. And so that's what I'm going to be looking for below zero on the histogram because right now we're currently sitting just right at that threshold right now. Now, simultaneously, what we're also looking at is the stochastic RSI on the weekly. We saw a confirmed bearish cross take place on the 30th of September right at 80, and it confirmed by passing below 80, and now we see the K line at 9, the D line at 28. So as long as the K line is below the D line, the momentum is in favor of the bears as we would most likely continue the downtrend in the short term. Remember, in the macro, we're just ranging sideways since the 8th of May between roughly 40 cents and the resistance, even all the way up here at like 95 cents to 75 cents if we were to count this massive wick right here. But if we're just counting the candle body close, which coincides with this horizontal resistance on the 13th of November and the 11th of March at roughly 74, 75 cents, and then the support all the way down here at like 42, 43 cents, we are sideways in this range. But in the short term, the support that needs to hold is roughly between 52 to 50 cents right here. If this doesn't hold and we don't see a bounce from this support, then XRP, in my opinion, would most likely come down to wick within this level around 44 cents. Now, if XRP holds this support and we just see the momentum bottom out down here on the stochastic RSI and the weekly, and we see a bullish cross take place where the K line in blue crosses above the D line in orange to confirm a bullish cross below 20 on the weekly stochastic RSI, then that would be the signal that I need to tell me that momentum is now shifting over from bearish to bullish. Because if we look for confluence on what's happened the past few times that we've confirmed a bullish cross below 20 on the weekly stochastic RSI, we can see back here on the 1st of July, we confirmed a bullish cross and simultaneously the price rebounded off of 38 cents and rallied all the way up to 65 cents. The time before then was right here in February, at the beginning of February, when XRP's price bounced off of 48 cents and went all the way up to 75 cents. The time before then, we saw a bullish cross all the way on the 11th of September of 2023, and XRP's price bounced off of 45 cents. We saw it rally up real quick, see another bottom, and then inevitably rebounded all the way up to 75 cents. So even if you held during that second dip right there, you still could have caught a great trade because this bullish cross confirms when we see the K line, the D line pass above 20. Remember, you see a bullish cross happen when the K line passes above the D line. The further below 20 this takes place on the weekly stochastic RSI, the stronger the signal, but it doesn't confirm until both lines cross above 20 with the K line above the D line. Now right here on the 30th of October, we saw confirmation as the K line and the D line passed above 20 while the price was rebounding up to 75 cents. Also, we saw confirmation happen right here on the 19th of February when the K line, the D line passed above 20 as momentum shifted from bearish to bullish. Also, we saw confirmation right here by like the 14th of July when the K line, the D line passed above 20. And so this is what we're going to be looking for. I don't enter when we're in a downtrend into a trade or to accumulate more XRP. What I do is I buy trend reversals or I buy bottom signals when we're all the way down here on the stochastic RSI. This is what I look for. And if we go even further back right here, we can see confirmations of other bullish crosses below zero on the stochastic RSI. For example, on the 2nd of January of 2023, we were all the way down here for the K line and the D line when XRP's price was at 33 cents. This would have been an amazing entry point because we confirmed it by the 16th of January when both the K line and the D line passed above 20 as momentum shifted from bearish over to bullish. The price rebounded all the way up to 43 cents, saw another back test, and then a continuation of the uptrend as we formed higher lows and inevitably a higher high. So because XRP struggled to make it all the way up to 75 cents, we're kind of seeing lower highs coming in right here. So pressure remains to the downside for XRP to lead us to bottom out closer to 40 to 44 cents. This is where the odds of XRP going in the short term. Remember, guys, I completely removed my emotions from this. XRP is one of my largest holdings, and I'm still telling you this because I like to keep it real with you guys. So if we clear the chart right here and we zoom in on what we're looking at, we are still above 20 for the D line, whereas the K line is all the way down here at 9.41. So we need to see this turn back around and reverse to the upside after it bottoms out. Now, just because we're in a downtrend right now doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to go all the way below 20 and see a bullish cross, because as you guys can see right here, when we saw a bearish cross right at 70, we saw it reverse back around back above 80, try to come back down again, reverse, come back down, reverse again. And so we can stay up above 20 for an extended period of time. So we could see the price reverse at any moment. For example, it could hold this support as momentum just slows down and the stochastic RSI continues to the downtrend and we could bounce from here. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have to come down within these levels, but what I wait for is I wait for reversals on the stochastic RSI. Also on the MACD, what I just showed you guys is a potential bearish cross taking place. So we look for confluence to be taking place, meaning multiple indicators are lining up to show the same thing of a reversal taking place. For example, if we see the K line all the way down here, the D line all the way down here below 20, and a potential bullish cross taking place on the weekly stochastic RSI, and also we see the MACD line in blue turning around and crossing back above the signal line in orange at the same time on the weekly chart, and we see the relative strength index closer to 30 as we saw back here on like the 1st of July when it was down within this level, even closer to the bear market bottom, then that would be, in my opinion, a better time to be entering into XRP. Because right now the relative strength index is at 49.58. It's right in the middle. So right now the relative strength index I'm not really looking at as much because it's not really as clear of an indicator for bullish or bearish, because for bearish, we would want to be all the way up here to be selling, and for bullish, we would want to be closer to 30 as we were back here at like 33 when the price rebounded all the way off of 38 cents and even all the way down here for the bear market lows. Now, the relative strength index is a momentum indicator. We could drop all the way down to 35 again and the price wouldn't be all the way down at these levels. It just means that momentum drastically shifts fast. And this is usually what we see happen when we see these massive wicks to the downside to bounce off of key support levels. So this is the support level that I'm watching at right around 44 cents right here for me to buy more XRP. In the meantime, what I'm going to be doing is watching for other projects specifically on the XRP ledger that are launching right here on First Ledger that you guys can check out in the link in the description below. I'm also going to be watching other chains and other projects that are emerging on other chains. For example, like SUI. I made this video about 7 days ago. It has 25,000 views. After you guys watch this, I encourage you guys to check out our SUI playlist talking about how to find the next 1000x meme coin on SUI early, SUI versus Solana, and then the top 10 SUI coins under $1 that will make millionaires this bull run cycle, because these projects on Sui are absolutely exploding. For example, like this one right here, Suinami, we posted in our Telegram group all the way back here at a $500,000 market cap, and this thing exploded to over a $5 million market cap, and it's currently correcting right now and consolidating right on this key resistance level as support if it can hold it. It's at about a $2.2 million market cap right now. If this project can hold this support and rebound off of here, then we could see Nami on Sui do very, very well. Now, if it doesn't, it comes all the way back down here to form either a higher low before it continues the uptrend, or it comes down even further in the depression stage before going back into a disbelief rally. Either way, so much money is flowing into Sui's chain right now that we're going to see some key projects emerge as the top meme coins and the top leaders that are still sub $10 million market caps, guys. So definitely go check this entire playlist out right now. You're going to learn a lot. And if you're ready to become a crypto millionaire this bull run cycle and take your knowledge and your portfolio to the next level, then join our early bird list for exclusive altcoin picks, market analysis, and early access to our crypto education platform and our inner circle through bullrunners.com. The link will be in the description below. You don't need any previous crypto trading experience. You just click the button on the page. It says, yes, reserve my spot on the list. Put in your best email address. We're very close to launching. This is going to give you instant access to our daily video newsletter, where you're going to receive value-based videos like this to your inbox each and every single day. You'll get access to our Telegram group with over 12,000 members in there, and we will notify you guys first to keep you in the know on what's happening in the crypto market and give you early bird access to our platform when it's dropping. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you on bullrunners.com. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.